My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what most consider to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me, how I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody, a true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Cole, why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL has the look of a champion, the entrance of a champion, and he may be minutes away from becoming a champion.
JBL telling Punk last week that fairy tales aren't real, that midnight will strike here tonight at SummerSlam.
Talk about Cinderella. JBL's been calling Punk Cindy lately.
JBL, the longest reigning champion in SmackDown history, hopes to add the world title to his collection tonight. He's had great success over the years here at SummerSlam. Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw. CM Punk, the underdog who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship and he's worn it proudly. CM Punk fans have been saying CM Punk is not a so-called transition. And that's what Punk hopes to prove tonight.
JBL has called Punk a transitional champion, and worse. This is another top test for Punk here at SummerSlam.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
For CM Punk, this is a must-win match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk is cut out to be a champion. JBL thinks this match is his chance to end Punk's Cinderella story and grab some gold for himself in the process.
Certainly no love lost between these two, and with the title on the line, we can expect one heck of a fight.
JBL really wants to put Punk in his place tonight. Wants to snap Punk out of this Cinderella fairy tale he's living. Wants the world title to be represented by a real man once again.
Well, Punk's claiming he's earned his dream to be at SummerSlam and defend the championship.
Down to the pin. Lifts up the shoulder.
He needs to deal more damage before trying that again. With that action, the champ said, there's room for one person on this mountain, and it's me. One thing Punk certainly doesn't have here is the experience advantage. JBL had the longest championship reign in SmackDown history. You don't achieve that by accident. JBL has a wealth of championship experience that Punk just doesn't have yet.
Good point. Punk has his work cut out for him, taking on someone as battle-tested as JBL. Heck, JBL has even won here at SummerSlam before. Punk hasn't. He catches JBL with a counter. Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship.
Here we go. Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Caught with the elbow. And an elbow from the middle rope. And does he want it once more? Climbing the ropes again. CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world. And many are still shocked that he's champion today.
None more shocked than JBL, but tonight is the opportunity to put all the doubters to rest.
Every time Punk defends that title, he has to prove himself again and again. The championship's around his waist because he earned it.
Oh, trying to make that arm useless here.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now. Watch out!
Oh, he lands hard. And a quick schoolboy.
And there's the kick out.
He still fights opportunity to keep in this thing.
Oh, that hurt. And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion, a fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw soaring. Oh, brutal miscalculation.
Counter right when it was needed.
A stomp to the gut turns things around.
That says it all, guys. Champ says you are not worthy.
Drops his opponent with a massive line.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Credit to Punk for finding a way to overwhelm JBL for the moment.
Down on the skull.
And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation. JBL isn't going to allow a guy like Punk to take a spot he's worked an entire career for. You don't achieve longevity in this game without putting the boots to some ankle biters.
JBL isn't being given any room to recover.
Punk's working smarter, not harder, and it has JBL off balance. Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
Chop block.
Big knee to the midsection.
And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more rage to every strike JBL delivers. JBL relishes at the opportunity to put a beating on anybody.
We all know that JBL prides himself on being, quite frankly, a bully. And he wants to bully CM Punk all over Indiana tonight.
Went for it all, but gets nothing. Going to the top rope. What's his plan? Look out.
Landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head.
Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-lift off. Big height, bigger impact.
And are you kidding me?
Take off. Cross body from the top. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
He's able to reverse it. Into the chop block, a debilitating counter there. And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
And it seems like his head might be the target here.
Hammerlock now.
Followed up with a lariat.
And CM Punk is in control.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. And he slides him back to the mat. Has the champ pin. Is this it?
Our referee.
Pin to decide the championship.
Come on, ref, you're and he's seemingly determined to inflict even more punishment on his opponent. He might be going too far here. Hopefully, it does not cost him the match.
Snap suplex. Bradshaw struggling to defend himself.
JBL has to trust his instincts at this point.
Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
Yeah, JBL doing what he does best. Manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's going to just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time. Sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
I think JBL is right where Punk wants him. Opponent lifted. Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Overwhelming open.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Down with a GTS.
The champ might have just ended things right there.
It's a cover.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals. Win the match, earn a title shot, Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot. And we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this.
Rey and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect. But at the end of the day, I love Rey. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio, a former world champion, looking forward to this match because it takes him one step closer to perhaps battling for one championship he's never held.
That, of course, being the Intercontinental title.
Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk.
I remember in Manchester, William Regal standing victorious in front of all of his countrymen, telling them that he was proudly going to go all over the world defending that Intercontinental Championship.
Vowing to bring prestige and honor, in his words, back to the Intercontinental title.
Two former world champions meeting for the first time ever. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio.
You ask me, either of these men could bring a lot of prestige and honor to the title.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here, and Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
That's the WWE equivalent of a helmet-to-helmet hit right there.
Mysterio now. One amigo. Two amigos. Can he finish the job? Yes! Three amigos.
And he moves in for the cover. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Honestly, at this point in the match, that was still something of a quick kick out.
I'm not sure how much of CM Punk's head could be in this match after losing the World Tag Team. Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio. Massive miscalculation on that one.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
We could expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal in speed, Wade.
There's so much talent in the ring right now. I have to imagine they both did their homework. I don't think And now some effortless power with the power, but no, reverse into a Hurricane Rana. Legs hook. Well, how the turntables.
Stops the count before it, too.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
Turns that back on CM Punk. Face first. Setting up.
It's locked in, the Koji clutch.
Remus, a battle on the mat now. And Mysterio escapes.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Boom! Down they go. What a move.
Sliced bread, but powered through and reversed into a power slam.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Face first. Setting up on a Koji clutch locked in. Looking for a counter. And just like that, he manages to break the hold.
Springboard attack fails to land. Punk now with a quick go behind hammerlock. Follows it up with a clothesline.
Snapmare over. Precise drop kick to the base of the skull.
Hold on, he's lining him up.
Bang! Drop kick. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope. Flying. Off the mark with that one.
Uh-oh. Inverted Frankensteiner. Just whiplash impact right to the head on that one.
Wants to finish this. Mysterio now. Opponent set up. We know what's coming.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Whip back down to the mat.
Mysterio defenseless here. Driver.
Spiked him. Mysterio showing the wear and tear of this match.
Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken. Locking up. Great athleticism. Springboard into a Hurricane Rana.
Wow.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. He's able to counter that.
And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice. Oh, using the table to cause some serious damage. And now we've got a front row view.
A little more up close and personal than I would like, if I'm being honest.
Measured knee drop.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Bam. Well-placed calf kick.
I don't even know if he knows where he is right now.
Probably not, considering the amount of damage to the head he suffered.
Looks like he's got something in mind for...
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Step through. Here we go. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Oh, my God. Wow, what a move. CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June on his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in his Money in the Bank.
What a night to remember that was, but the end of Punk's reign wasn't as ceremonious. The title was taken away from him after a punt from Randy Orton. Put Punk on the shelf.
Return fire on Rey.
And Rey saw it coming.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
And I'm having doubts about Punk's head being fully in the game after that.
CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year.
Well, yes, he did, but his week went downhill from there, losing his World Tag Team Champion. Some sort of hangover after big losses.
But Punk doesn't drink, so I think he can avoid a hangover quite easily.
I see what you did there.
Spin kick to the midsection. Running Hurricanrana. Hit on CM Punk. He got the shoulder up in time.
Not enough. There's got to be more where that came from. Wow.
He's going for the pin. Kick out just before 2.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here. Punk formulating a move.
Spiked. Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always from the top. Splash! That could be Punk's demise.
2, 1, a kick out. I don't believe it.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
Mysterio is almost impressed right now. His opponent is showing just as much heart tonight.
I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight.
A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the title. I think it's an honor for both of these guys to be facing each other. From the top, front splash connects. Rey may have put the exclamation on this one.
Mysterio with a huge win here.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio.
What a battle between these two men. A heck of a matchup here at Armageddon.
Rey Mysterio, this man is one of the greatest competitors I've ever seen.